What's next?
All right, moving on to the sixth question for Rob. Nicholas Meyer says, true or false, Ballerina will gross more than the first 3 John Wick movies, but not more than John Wick 4.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm going to go true on that. Because I've heard from my friend who's in exhibition that Ballerina is quite good. And I think that, what it's going to have, again, don't count out the female audience. You'll get your John Wick fans, but also Ballerina is going to, I think, bring in the female contingent. Daughters and their moms are going to go see some ass whooping. So I think that there is a potential that Ballerina can make a lot of money. And now hearing from a reliable source how good it is.
Yeah, I'm going to go true on this. Remember, there's this thing going around, it's like a Mandela effect in film fans, thinking that John Wick is some huge blockbuster series.
Right.
It's not. Don't forget, John Wick Parabellum, John Wick Chapter 3, made just over $320 million. Now, it's a very small budget film. That's great, but it's not a $1 billion franchise. It made $327 million. I absolutely think if the word of mouth is good and strong, and I think this movie looks like a ton of fun. And the preview they showed, were you at when they showed us the preview? The preview they showed us at CinemaCon for it was crazy great. Like, they showed this big long action sequence. The best use of dinner plates I've ever seen in an action sequence.
By the way, it is John Wick 4.5 too.
Yeah, in many ways it is. Again, it is her movie, but the way I like it under this, what I've been told, and I was told this about a year ago, is that John Wick is not a cameo in this movie. He's not also a lead character. What the person who talked to me about it when they were shooting it said to me, he said, think Iron Man Tony Stark in the first Spider-Man movie. A legitimate role in the film, but not one of the leads, not a cameo. So it's going to be a lot of that. I absolutely think this can make over $320 million. Now, can it reach John Wick 4's $440 million? That's a little bit iffy, but I think it can make 320. So yeah, I think it is true that Ballerina can beat the first 3 John Wicks, but not quite the 4th John Wick. Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, PrizePicks. What a great time to be a sports fan. Basketball playoffs are on. Hockey playoffs are on. It is the perfect time to jump into the action with PrizePicks, the easiest and most fun way to turn your sports knowledge into real winnings. PrizePicks is daily fantasy made really simple. Just pick more or less on a few player projections, like points, assists, goals, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. For example, this week, I've got Jalen Brunson for more than 24.5 points, or Jason Tatum for more than 6.5 rebounds. I love how fast and easy it is to lock in a lineup in just under a minute. Plus, they've got a couple of weekly features, like, for example, Flex Friday. If your lineup doesn't win, you get your net losses back in promo funds. And every Tuesday, check out Taco Tuesday for discounted player projections up to 25% off. So download the app today and use the code Campea to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Campea to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Run your game. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.